So Mike Mitchell has his, and we're glad he's back here instead of with Sports Illustrated, his weekend TV ratings on Fox and ESPN. Let's get right into it. So the UFL TV ratings are in. Second campaign with 2 games on Fox and a doubleheader on ESPN on Sunday. Friday night on Fox, the much ballyhooed I was hopeful for. Primetime opener featuring the St. Louis Battlehawks and Houston Roughnecks aired at 8 p.m. Eastern and averaged 690,000 viewers. The telecast peaked at 844,000 viewers during the first 15 minutes of the game. So people kind of tuned in and then tuned out. The game's final half hour of the Battlehawks' 31-6 victory saw viewership dip to 554,000 viewers. The 18 to 47 viewership demo scored 0.15. There was a ton of stuff going on. So, between NCAA tournament, there was like a what do you call it? Like figure skating thing. Last year, UFL opening games Saturday, March 30th, which didn't go directly against 4 NCAA tournament games, averaged 1.181 million viewers. So it just all boils down to these numbers. Is the league okay with it? Because if the league is okay with it, I'm okay with it. But if they're not okay with it, then that makes me worried, and we'll probably never know, but we'll have to kind of keep our ears to the ground. The competition on Friday night was formidable. The NCAA's March Madness Sweet 16 matchups averaged over 7 million viewers on CBS and nearly 3 million viewers on TBS. World Figure Skating Championship on NBC. I know you all probably tuned into that. 1.73 million viewers. Shark Tank and 2020 averaged 2.4 million viewers during prime time. I would assume that your Shark Tank and 2020 viewers might not be into the UFL. But still, out of all, I know there was a lot of competition, but couldn't even get a mil. The UFL was also outpaced by several cable shows in the evening, including WWE SmackDown on the USA Network, which averaged 1.35 million viewers, and the NCAA Women's Tournament, which averaged 1.41 million on UFL broadcast partner ESPN. So a lot of sports fans are fractured, though. How much, if you took all those out, how much would it really be? We have to kind of be honest here. Saturday's afternoon game featuring San Antonio Brahmas Arlington Renegades averaged 584,000 viewers. The 3 p.m. Eastern telecast peaked at the conclusion with 673,000 viewers. That was also on Fox. Sunday afternoon doubleheader on ESPN. First, you had the Memphis Showboats and Michigan Panthers, averaged 569,000 viewers, peaked at 746,000 viewers. And then the finale, your team, America's team, beating the Birmingham Stallions like I told you they would, 395,000 viewers. The game peaked at 460,000 viewers as well. We'll also have for you here, I believe, let's see here in the schedule. I think I have it. We'll break down. So it's his takeaways. The UFL opening weekend numbers from last year. Unfair equivalency, according to Mike Mitchell. Kickoff weekend encountered the heart of the storm with the competitive disadvantages. I agree with that. The second game, though, Saturday on Fox, which is when the UFL kicked off the year before, 500,000, we knew, we told you that the ratings will be down and the attendance will be down. It's just a matter if the league is okay with that going forward and, they're expected or whatever. So next week, of course, we've got the Birmingham Stallions at Michigan Panthers. That would be your Fox Friday night game. Showboats at DC Defenders, a primetime game on ABC. We'll see how that does. Roughnecks at Renegades will be Sunday on ESPN. San Antonio at St. Louis Battlehawks, a good matchup. At the Dome in America Center, FS1 at 6:30 p.m. See, that's not a good time slot. That St. Louis Battlehawks Brahmas game, you got to do what you got to do, but I would much rather see that on ESPN than FS1. Let's see here. Do we have... Oh, yeah, so the ratings, we've got the attendance, 7,124 for the first game in Houston. Second game in Arlington, 10,114. At Arlington, the Memphis Showboats was 4,373, kind of where it was last year. DC Defenders, 12,254. There was a lot going on between, there was a baseball game across the street, and then there was also a hockey game, too, up the way as well. So that's kind of where the attendance was there. We'll see. This weekend will be interesting to find out how things will go. Let us know your thoughts on the UFL ratings in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe.